So, hello everybody. This is a new session where we get to talk about the standards and do work together with our new brothers. Here's Yasser Arafat from Bangladesh. Here's Awais Shabir from you're from Arab countries, right? You told me.
Actually, I'm from Pakistan, but I live in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, yeah. And you know our Burim and Flo. We had session. Previous session we did some work together. Brother Awais, can you please tell a bit about yourself? And we want to.
Sure. Hello everyone. My name is Awais Shabir. I am from Pakistan and live in Saudi Arabia. I have around about 10 years of experience in .NET fields. So, but I need to join this community because to learn the standards of Mr. Hassan Habib. So that's from my side, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And Brother Yasser, can you tell a bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Yasir Arafat. It's my full name. I have been working with C#. Not have been working, but I have worked with C# in like 2012. It was like 10 years ago. I worked for 3 years and then went to do some business as having some entrepreneurial mindset, but it could not work for me. Then I moved to other track of career. It was industrial safety. You people may have seen the things like fire extinguishers, fire sprinklers, and the automatic smoke detectors. That things. It was industrial life safety things. At the beginning of the COVID situation, the office I was working with, that was they could not cope with something and had to cut down their expenses, and I was also got affected. And being an out and out IT person, I had thought many things. How can I continue further? And then I decided that I should be going with my coding journey, and that now I am reskilling and upskilling myself to get into my previous world.
Yeah, you're very welcome, brothers.
I was fortunate enough to achieve some accreditation and certification from Microsoft, but as I couldn't and did not continue in this career, so it is not it is now of no use to me. So I am learning from trendy brothers and the seniors like Ustad Hassan.
It's a good place to learn modern practices. So that's cool.
So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Elbek. I'm living and working from Uzbekistan, Central Asia, and helping Ustads with different work around open source projects and some closed source projects. And that's what I'm doing currently, and doing YouTube and sharing as much as I know and as much as I can. And Brother Burim, can you tell a little about yourself one more time?
Hi, my name is Boran. I'm originally from Europe. I moved to the United States when I was 11. And I finished my college degree here last year in information security. And my brother was friends with Hassan, and he introduced me to Hassan. And I've been working with him to learn like the software engineering aspect of it. So I'm just new to this line of work.
And we had a session together yesterday for all night.
Really?
We've been coding together for 8 hours straight.
Wow.
With just 2 5-minute breaks. Burim is a madman.
It's actually 5 in the morning here.
Yeah, like I started at the same time that today, maybe a bit later, maybe an hour later, and when I looked at the time, it was already like late in the afternoon, and I was like, do you have to go to work or something like that? He said, no, no, no.
Yeah, no, I did not have to. Not
Hey
today.
guys.
Yeah. At the end of it was like a zombie. Like, oh, I said slash, like make it a comment, like slash. Oh,
Yeah,
like a
sometimes it was
warrior
funny to me.
still
I was like
standing. You
a
know.
little bit out of it, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
that was great. That was a great session.
Yeah, and Float, please tell me about tell us about yourself a bit so that our new friends, brothers can know about you.
Okay, so where to start? Maybe from the beginning. When I was like a young guy, I didn't know what to do. I wasn't at all like Elbeck because I'm 32, and Elbeck he has all really clear idea of what he wants to do with his life. But when I was his age, I was smoking pot, taking it easy. No, actually, I was learning demography. I was doing demographic studies in Montreal. And because I'm French, but I lived in Montreal for the 3 years. And after, when I was 24, I decided to go back to France and to start an entrepreneurship journey, maybe a company, I don't know. So I was really interested in video, so I made some tiny films, tiny videos, and then I had the opportunity to start a company with some friends, and we've made a toy, a kind of a toy, a game that was the aim of it was to teach kids the basics of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning. And so with this project, we've been traveling around, going to China to make the toy, going to Las Vegas to the CES to present the project and find investors. It was really great, but it didn't work. But while I was doing this, I had to learn how to code because we were only three and just an engineer. And so this engineer called Charles taught me how to code. I started with JavaScript, but I went straight away in React because the application to use the toy and play the game was made in Electron and React. And so I went straight there. And when I closed the company, I was asking myself, do I go to marketing? Do I continue to code? Do I become manager? a project manager, or a product designer, because I was closer to this than a coder, than a developer, than a software engineer. But I thought about it for a moment, and then I realized that I really liked coding and developing and building stuff. That's why I was actually doing my startup. It was because I like building stuff. So I wanted to have the capacity to manage people and to have the ability to actually build it too. I didn't want it to become the manager that couldn't code,
Yeah.
So I went straight to C#.NET because I wanted to have a better understanding of fundamentals of programming instead of focusing on React on a framework that was really abstracted from what's happening on the CPU. So yeah, and so a couple of weeks ago, I had a friend calling me to help him build an application for a non-governmental organization that helps Ukraine refugees. And so they wanted to build something fast. And I said to them, okay, let's focus on something fast to help the refugees. And I'm going to reach out to the standard community to build a long-term solution for refugees. around the world. So that's it. So I went from the start to the end.
Thank you.
I
Thank
tried
you
to
very much. Thank you very much. So we know all
I hope it
about
wasn't
you.
too long. Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's get to work. Here we are with our Refugee.Land. Is it? Yeah. So so let's discuss these PRs together, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. So yeah, I'm really sorry, Brother Burim, because I I left you a big comment that that we need
Yeah, I
to
saw that.
do together one more time. So yeah, let's keep it to last, and we'll discuss everything from here. Basically, this browser, I don't know how to spell his name, tried to initialize the unit test project.
It's you mean Cœur 85?
Curl. Oh, it's curl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's French. It's French. It's cœur. It means heart.
Yeah. We saw that yesterday, actually.
Yeah. Okay. So here he tried to initialize the unit test project, but if you see, he used an unit for some reason, and yeah, created the unit test project. He did setup and test, and since that's not the way we do everything in standard architecture, I left him a comment that please watch this video as a reference, and Brother Burim's PR would be much better option to pick for us, because if we go here to files changed, we'll see that he created delete me as is shown in the videos, and since this is one-liner, let's yeah, this is one-liner.
It
So
can be fat arrowed.
you do it using fat arrow.
Yeah, I saw the video. Hassan did it, so just move that instead of moving it to a different line, move it together. Okay.
So that's the way we do it, and then the commit history is not as we expected. So I remember having such commit history, and Ustad closed my PR, and yeah. And so
that's such a pain. That's such a pain because but that's such a pain. I mean, the commit. Okay, let me tell you something. Barim and I, we had to reset the commit because we at first we committed and it was passing, but we said commit fail, and I know that the we shouldn't have even tried to try to pass it. Or can you commit with an empty test, or do you have to put asset through?
Yeah, when you go to this video, I showed them. I yesterday found the video and found the exact place. If you look at here, he created the delete me file. He added the unit test project, and then he's committing. He's saying infra initialize.
Okay.
Unit
but
test project.
He never does any commit that says pass.
Yeah, because he's just initializing.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's doing a
okay, I see.
Yeah, tell me. What do you want to say?
I was just saying that I thought that we had to test if it was able to fail, if it was able to succeed before committing and pushing. But I get it.
So,
but let me tell you, we had so much fun with Git with Barim yesterday. Ooh. Yeah, we installed Git bash on his computer too.
Yeah. Sometimes you need Git bash and Git desktop.
And I just wanted to say regarding Cœur Cœur 85, like yeah, Cœur. His PR, there is a lot of things that he did well. So the naming convention is can you look at his PR? Not the PR, but the project. He named the project the right way. The project, yeah, if you can see, it's refugee.core.test.unit. It could have put an S on test.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. And even the naming of the file, it's delete me, but it's true that the class isn't called delete me. The class is called test, and is using an unit. But behind that, it's almost perfect. I guess there is a two project set up instead of just one. Maybe you should have separated the PR.
You're getting good at
you agree,
the standard.
Albert?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah. And look, if you look at here, he is directly committing to main of his forked branch, and he's trying to merge it to main of Ustad's branch.
I see.
Yeah.
So can you show the PR of Barim to show what it should be done, how it should be done?
Yeah, let's go to this. Here he forked the project, then created users, his GitHub username, and what he's doing.
Then branch.
Infra and initialize unit test project. Yeah, that's.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Elbeck, what's happening if I'm cloning directly the main project and then I'm pushing instead of forking it to my repo? What's happening if I'm cloning it directly from Hassan repo and I'm not a contributor?
Yeah, if you're
why
not
do I have to fork it?
Yeah, if you are not a contributor to the project, you are not allowed to push to the repository directly. You need to fork it first, and then you work with your own forked repository, and then you ask for pull requests to merge the changes that you have done. This is
okay. So if I didn't fork and I had cloned it, it would show me an error message if I tried to push.
Yeah.
Elvix, just a small question. Actually, I used to use Git for my development career, but I have one question about I haven't used, first of all, I haven't used the fork things. So whenever I pull or any repository or something like that, or in my development career, so I'll just clone the main branch. And I have done something, and I have create a PR to the person, and he can approve that. But can you please explain a little bit to the users or who is going to watch, what is the difference between fork and the pull request? And for example, if I have something, and how can I get the latest? For example, if you did something and I'm going to submit the request, so how can I know which one is the latest one and which one I want to merge it?
Yeah, okay. So as far as I know, if you are not a contributor and you are not forking and you are working with this repository directly, it says you are not authorized to push to this repository. We together with Brother Burim had session with our friend from India. He was having the same problem. He was trying to push to the.
Yes, it tight. Tite.
Yeah, yes. No, he was not Yasir Tite. No, he was a different person. We had a.
Okay, no problem. Please proceed.
Yeah.
That is the problem you are expressing. It would happen. We can go through the videos of Bazaar project by Ustad Hassan, and here the problems were in the video.
Okay.
Ustad were not in the
Okay, but,
Please
so
proceed,
I'm
brother.
gonna continue. So if you're not a contributor and you fork the repo, when you are doing a pull request, it will automatically do the pull request to the original repo.
Yeah.
So even though
Yeah.
the project is living in your repo, when you push, it stays on your repo on GitHub. But then when you create the pull request, it's requesting to Hassan, to Hassan Abin repo. So at the most important thing I think would be to talk about the command you need to do to fetch from the Hassan Habib repo to let your own repo be synced at all time. Each time you want to work with it.
Yeah, that's
screens for them, but I just
that's the final comment you had about what if my forked branch is behind the original repository. So what I usually do is to go to this to my own forked branch, and I see fetch upstream button here. And if the main branch or if the main repository is has some new changes that my forked branch that doesn't have, so it will this button here will be activated, or I can compare the changes here. Currently, since it's all synced up, it says the branch is not behind upstream. So that's what I.
The title will also say that is how many branches are behind here.
Okay.
So yeah.
What I was next?
Yeah, what I was planning to do is to fix this PR together with our brother Burim. Can you please, brother, do a coding session for us and do what you did here together, so that we know also how you did it, and we'll fix the commit history together? Would you like that?
Sure.
Okay. So you can take the screen. I'm gonna give you a host privileges.
Okay. I'm gonna pour me some coffee. I need it.
Okay.
Okay. So we have less than 10 minutes, and I'll let you know when we are 1 minute away. Okay. And then we're gonna reconnect.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, you did a great job, and let's fix one commit history, and the PR is ready.
Okay.
Until then, I'll close the PR.
Barim, will you do the commit reset head tilde and 2 like that? It will erase two commits, and you can do it. You open the project with bash, and you do bash here in the solution root.
Yes. Hold on.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you see my bash?
No, you're in the data migration branch, so you have to change it for the test unit 1.
So what you can do is to start from scratch. That's what I would suggest. That's what I said.
Okay. I'm let you taking the raid, but okay.
If you can do some sorcery,
he knows how to do this.
If you can, it's okay, but I don't know. I cannot help you. That's what I wanted to say.
Barim.
Yes.
Click on the branch on the bottom of your screen.
I gotta do it here because I cannot. Okay, solution now.
On the bottom of your screen, there is the branch. Now, just below it, there, yes. Okay. And select this one. Yes. Now the thing that we are going to do is to open the project in the Windows Explorer. So you can click on a file, on the file and ask Visual Studio. Yeah, delete me. Yeah, and ask Visual Studio by right-clicking on delete me to open the file explorer. Open, I think it's
Down there.
Open where?
no, it's not this, but it's high, it's hidden. Can
No,
you
it's-
click on it's
Click
down
on the
there?
solution.
Hold on.
Click
It's
on the
right
solution.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be the same. Like click on the folder, click right click on the folder. No, wait, it's empty. It's weird.
Okay, no, I went to the thing.
Click on folder view. Click on folder view. It doesn't. We don't care. Click on folder view.
Okay.
Just double click on folder view. We are going to click on the file that is in there and open it. Like yeah, open. You see the readme.md.
Yes, readme.md.
Yeah, right click on it.
Okay.
And now say open folder in File Explorer down there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Now we are in the root
And then this
of the project.
This is what we did
Yeah.
the GitHub run to get the bash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
we cannot
we
see your
cannot
screen.
see, yeah, because I think you're not
Okay, how do I,
screenshotting your screen. You're screenshotting the Visual Studio.
hold
So
on.
you have to share your whole screen, not just the app.
Yeah, gotcha. Hold on. Let me fix that. Okay. Why not? Okay, let me look at that. Okay. Share
And I guess
my whole thing.
that Awais can help with our Git bash.
So
Yeah. I have.
Okay, can you see it now?
yeah. So there, you
Okay.
know what to do.
Yeah,
And
so
the thing that we want to do is to open from this folder Git bash
yeah,
or Git or anything that allows us to use Git.
Yes.
Yes.
So we open that.
And there, and maybe before this, we could show the history of the branches by opening the branch manager in Visual Studio. What do you think?
Otherwise, you can type it here. Git branch dash.
No, just to have the visualization. It's easier to see. Yeah, can you open the the branch manager in Visual Studio?
Branch manager.
Click on this. Yeah, click on this.
I
think this is the one.
Yeah,
you can see that there is the code rub, the should return true pass, the should return true fail, and we want to get rid of those three.
Get rid of these three, so we just want to.
Yeah, the last three. Yeah. So we are going to use a command to undo those three commits.
Okay.
We are going to try this at least, just to show one way of doing things. Yeah, you're saying something, Albert?
Yeah, I just wanted to also say how do I do this using the same page that our brother Burim is right now. So I say I click on the I click on the I click on the commit that I want to reset to. I right click on the one of these.
Okay.
Commits.
So you would right click on the merge
I just
pool?
right click on that, and then
on this one or on the merge pool just below?
Merge pool. So I want to get rid of 3, and I just click on one previous one.
Just click on there.
No, not this one.
Below one.
The down one.
Previous one.
Down one. Pull request 15 #15. Go up.
This one.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, you want to go back there. You want to go back there.
I right click on that.
Yeah, so right click on this one.
and I say reset, and I say delete changes.
Oh, delete.
That's
Delete
the
changes. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll just
Okay,
delete the
well,
changes?
let's go do this then.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
I want to say something before you say yes,
Okay.
because the thing is that the thing that we were going to do wouldn't erase the changes. It would just change, like erase the commit, but not the changes. So you could just commit right after it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So you know, do you want us to show at least the comment?
Show us, show me,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. So click no.
Yeah, click
Yeah,
now,
click
please.
no.
Yeah, I didn't know how to.
So
do
it would do
this.
exactly the same thing, but without erasing the code that you made.
Okay.
So
Here.
yeah, it's git,
It
not
was
get.
get reset.
Yeah.
Then it was
Head in all caps.
and it was
And a tilde.
backslash.
No, not
Yeah.
this one. This one will be only for one commit, and we want to get rid of 3 commits. So you have to use the tilde. The tilde is the wave.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's where is that? Should be.
It's the first button.
Okay, I see it. Okay, this one.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you put 3 because we want to get rid of 3 commits.
Like that?
No, 3, the number 3.
Numeric 3.
Oh, number 3.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And this way it should keep the code and get rid of everything.
Yeah.
So
let's try.
do we do this and okay.
Enter.
Let's hit enter then. Yeah.
Okay, on stage changes after reset.
Wow.
And so last time we had to reset Visual Studio because it didn't reload the story. You know, you can close the Git bash.
Okay.
But you can see this time we do not need to restart Visual Studio. It reloaded the story perfectly.
Wow.
So that's it. And then you can see, click on delete me, the delete.me.cs.
Yeah, that is great.
The delete.me.cs. Yeah, this one. Double click on it to open it.
Okay, right here.
You know what? You could